start this off the beginning, don't forget, if you enjoy this video, to give it a grubby thumbs up. If you enjoy the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, we also have the shop. Link for that will be down below in the description. So, I know just lately, my videos do seem to have gone a little sporadic. I've got things going on in the background. I don't know whether I'll end up talking about it or showing you or not. Depends how things go, really. But bear with me. That's all I'll say. I've got some things that could be quite exciting to share with you guys. But anyway, this week's video, I thought we'd have a chat about the Topper. If you want to get a bit of background on this, which might be helpful for what I'm going to go bang on about, down there I will put a link to a couple of videos from last year about getting the Topper and all the headaches revolving around it, should we say. A lot of you guys that watch me regularly, and I've been watching for over a year, will know what I'm going on about and know what I went through with this thing. But we persevered. So the reason I thought we'd do this today is this is actually the first bit of ground I took the flail on, and you know, 12 months later we're back here on the same ground, and it just seemed like a good idea. So if you did watch it, have watched that video, you may remember all these patches of thistles and nettles and God knows what else. All these last year were above the height of the bonnet. They were, in places they were about 6 foot tall. So, I mean, from that point it's showing that using this flail has worked. It's what the customer's after, it's doing the job. This ground down here, it's quite funny, sort of swallow your tractor sort of ground. So you can't really spray it because it means getting a spray contractor, which would be a big self-propelled sprayer. And if it does sink that, well, that's going to make a mess. And I know they've got low ground pressure tyres and all that, but that just means it's hard to get out and makes more of a mess. So why did I go? Because as you know, this was sort of me starting off contracting in my own right, really. At least that was the plan. I know I had the little square baler, but that's somewhere between a niche and a hobby. Whereas I see this more as actually proper work. It's building a customer base, it's building a reputation. Not quite gone according to plan. We had the obvious issues with the Topper. We also, unfortunately, run the Topper did highlight how weak the pump on my tractor have got, hence the reason we've still got my mate's Massey on it as opposed to my own Ford. I've still not got that sorted, that's part of something in the pipeline. But yeah, it was a starting point. It all come about, basically this customer, he's a long-standing customer. He approached me saying that he was looking at hiring a tractor, hiring a flail topper, getting him down, if there could be any chance I could come and run it for him. Fair enough. But it was one of them when I got thinking, there was a definite starting point for it there. So we approached him and said, well, what about, instead of hiring this one, and you're going to keep having to hire, hope it's available when you need it, and the hassle of going and fetching and all that, why don't I look at buying a flail topper and I'll do your topping? So that's the way it started. And yeah, I've not big customers. I've picked up a couple of other domestic customers. I didn't just push it last year because of having the issues. I haven't pushed it this year because not having my own tractor to sit on it, and I don't want to take the mick, keep borrowing mate's tractor. I know he's happy to lend it me, but there's a bit of respect for him, you know, not robbing his tractor day in, day out, running the hours up on it. So that's the sort of script. So like I said, this ground here is fat. We'll have a turn round and you can have a look at behind us and we'll do a bit more. Yeah, this is the toy in question. Like I said, it is a Twyman's topper, 9-foot cut, which is 2.8 metres, rear mounted only, but with hydraulic side shift, and she's 540. And yeah, I've got to say, I'm happy with it. After yes, we had the initial headaches with it, but I'm just going to slow down while we're trying to go through all this. See if that'll slow down. Well, like I said, I mean, we're running through all this heavy stuff, 5-6k, and as you can see, it's doing a great job of just mulching it down. Say this is the reason I went for a flail topper rather than your sort of what you call pasture toppers. Because of going into this stuff, I wanted something that would be able to efficiently mulch stuff down. Now, of course, you've seen me running the Muthin. Yes, I would have loved to bought a Muthin, I'll be quite honest. When I bought this, I'll be quite honest, I'd never heard of Muthin. So that was issue one. But also, a Muthin would have been out of my budget. Second hand or brand new. But I mean, like, the Muthin is, I think, about 1/4 ton heavier than Twyman's. That said, the Twyman's in terms of final finish and forward speed, there ain't a great deal in it, to be fair. I will openly say, she's not just too far behind. As I keep saying as I say quite a lot, but bear with me. That's it. Yeah, I've not had a great deal of experience with flail toppers. I mean, the basic theory is they're just a giant edge cut flail head. I mean, you can get ones that are that small. I think they actually are a flail head with linkage on them. But yeah, I'm certainly happy enough with her now to want to push her forwards. She is just sort of, yeah, doing the job at the moment. She's come good. The ugly duckling has grown into a less ugly duckling. But the thing is, where am I going to go from here now? Do I keep this and keep plodding on with it? Do I try and upgrade it to something newer, bigger? Well, I mean, bigger's not an option really, because one of the jobs to do, basically, his entrance is around exactly the same width as the topper. So, to that point, I can't really go wider because I'd end up losing customers, and it'd make it 400 down the road. You've got to bear in mind, this is 9 foot cut, but you've got a belt on the side, sort of over there somewhere. So I mean, like if it upgraded to a 10 foot one, that's 10.5 foot down the road. That's getting a little wide. So I don't know. I've got ideas, but I'm going to say not at the moment due to not having enough work yet to justify an upgrade. So just at the moment, we're going to stick with what we've got and get it earning. It's keep recouping the money out of it. Right. Oh, just keep me here, please. Thought we might as well finish the video with a little bit of a summary. So I've just got to do just a little bit up there because they moved the fence. This is a 30-acre field. I've done 2/3 of it. So I'll let you do the maths. Crap. The story continues. I was watching this bear. Ooh, that's gone for a little while. I was watching this bear and keeping an eye on it. I had seen that it was just starting to show a bit of wear in it. Turns out it's gone from showing wear to worn out. So that needs doing before we go again. Add it to the list. So it's not quite how I wanted to finish the video. So start off, yeah, work wise, how much you get done in a day. I got down here about 11:30 with 6 o'clock field done. So you can achieve a decent amount in a day with one of these in the right sort of stuff. So in terms of work rate, it's a decent sort of machine. What have I done to it since I've had it? Well, we all know about the roller, which is hanging together well now. In doing that, I end up having to try and take that bearing off there, which come off in quite literally a million pieces. So I replaced that bearing, which come with a grease nipple, which the other side does not have. But that was quite an expensive bearing. That was 3-figure sum for that bearing. What else have we done to it since I've had it? Sharpened the flails up, which, I mean, there's plenty of life left in them yet. Probably do another sharpen. So in terms of running costs for 12 months, other than a few niggles with it, pretty good. My finger is just a little tender from grabbing hold of that bearing. That bearing is bloody wham. That's annoying. I say, I did know it was going out. Did last time, because last time, the time before I went out, I noticed the seal had come off, and I did pack it with a load of grease and push the seal back in, and it seemed to have been working, but no. So we better get a new bearing for that. But yeah, on the whole, it's been horsefly. Ah, yeah. Stay. I wanted to spot it before it eat me. Yeah, on the whole, this has been a good machine. It's been a good purchase. It's been a good starting point. I know everyone prefers the ones you can stick on the front or the rear. It's a great theory, assuming you've got a front PTO or a reverse drive tractor, neither of which I have. So yeah, that's it really. Really happy with it. Hopefully going to stop spending on it soon. It's not cost me really very, very much at all for a 2007 machine. I suppose we better leave it there then. Thank you so much for watching. Keep well, and I'll see you at some point.